Nolan, first off, man, just how good was it to stack back-to-back performances there and hit your, first career home run today?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was just really happy that I could go out there and perform for my teammates. I know they had my back, so I was really happy that I could just go out there and do my job for them.
And Will, just walk us through maybe your perspective on the infield fly ball. What do you see? I mean, you ended up making the tag. Did it feel calm out there, or did it feel a little hectic when it was all going on?
I mean, I didn't really think anything of it. I heard him yell infield fly rule, so like drop doesn't matter, it's an automatic out. But it threw me off when he took off for home, so I was just luckily, I had my chance to back up home and the ball got to me and just made the tag.
Mason, just how would you assess your start today?
Yeah, I felt good. Everything was kind of working. Just felt like we stuck to the game plan pretty well. Attacked them, got ahead early for the most part, and missed one spot and kind of paid for it. But other than that, felt pretty good.
Well, you needed 11 outs to finish it out today. When you went in, did you think that you were going to be able to finish it off?
I just go until I'm told I'm not going anymore. So I always have that mindset.
Well, I know you saw a lot of pitches here. I don't know if you had 37 strikes and 43 pitches. I used my little calculator. It's 86%. Can you ever remember having a strike ratio like that?
I want to say like my freshman debut, I think I threw 11 straight strikes, but that's the last time I remember that.
What's it like being in a group? Like, as like Dave said, some were called, some you made him swing at balls out of the strike zone, but fooled them. But what's it like kind of when you're in a groove like that?
I mean, out of the pen, I didn't feel like I had my best stuff today. So like when I got on the mound, I knew I kind of had to just lock it in a little bit more. And I didn't realize I was throwing that many strikes, but like our pitching staff has this thing going on where it's just like a race to 2 strikes. So you're just trying to get to 2 strikes because good things happen when you're ahead.
And then you come in bases loaded, and then look like you were out of the 8th, and then I know the wind probably impacted right fielder dropping the ball, handle out there. But well, you seem like you're very calm in those situations with runners in scoring position, a lot of traffic. How do you handle that? Is that just part of being an older guy, or?
I bet as a pitcher, I probably shouldn't say I enjoy guys on, but I kind of enjoy the pressure of it. So yeah,
You are right. He is old.
No, what was that pitch you hit?
It was fastball outside.
Were you looking for like something like a fastball in a particular spot, or just got a good swing on it? Or?
I was looking for fastball, but really just anything I could get a barrel on, hit hard.
And what did each of y'all think of his 37 strikes and 43 pitches?
It's a really hard thing to do, being a pitcher for a long time. I mean, I don't think I've ever done something like that. It's pretty impressive when, like you said, he didn't think he had his best stuff today, but he was still able to go out there and get ahead, get guys out, and that's why he's here for us. So
I mean, it's fun when you're on defense, get a lot of strikes, get a lot of strikeouts, or balls in play. It's not making the pace of game really slow, so it keeps everybody locked in, and we have more fun that way.
Mason, Dave said that the breaking ball wasn't maybe working as good as you would have liked today, and fastball changeup. But how much of a luxury is it to have 3-4 pitches that if one's maybe not working, you can still rely on 2 and 10 strikeouts over 5 innings?
yeah, it's obviously nice to have options. It is probably my least thrown pitch, but recently it's been feeling really good. So, we thought we'd try it out a little bit more, and just wasn't really like it was off, just missed a couple spots with it. And then, the slider and changeup were still there. So we were able to, still mix it up and, get ahead of guys. So.
For both pitchers, Hagan mentioned sort of the race to 2 strikes on Friday. Is the walk, I guess, among the entire pitching staff, is the walk kind of like almost like a taboo thing at this point? I guess whoever wants to take it first.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it to start. Obviously the less guys you walk, put on base, the better chance you have of winning games. And so, we try to cut down free passes as much as possible. And, like he said, it's a race to 2 strikes. The more you're ahead, the easier it is to get guys out and, keep the momentum rolling on your side.
What he said. Yeah, I don't have to top of that. That's what good.
Nolan, how much nicer is it to get out there and face somebody that is not y'all's pitching staff? Because I think it maybe didn't hit as well as you maybe hoped during the fall and preseason, and having some success here in the regular season.
I mean, it's fun either way. It's it's just really fun to get to go out there and compete, whether it's against our own team or another team. But I mean, these are my brothers at this point, so I enjoyed a lot more getting to go out there with them instead of against them and play against another team.
Nolan, I think you had like 4 walks, I think, coming into this weekend, maybe 3, and then another one yesterday. Just have you always been a patient hitter? Is that something you maybe trying to work on here to try and earn yourself more at bats?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something that I'd like to work on. In the fall, I struggled a little bit just with pitch selection, but as I've gotten more at bats, it's just something that's been coming a lot more, and I think it's been helping me a lot at the plate, just swinging at better pitches, and that's been allowing me to hit better. And it also forces the pitchers to have to throw me strikes. So, yeah, I feel like it's helped me a lot.
Good stuff, guys. Awesome. Thank you.